Okay, Universe for Sale is a game that we dove back in July. And it looked very interesting, so I would like to give it another shot, actually playing through properly rather than just diving the game. There are 17 achievements. We got 1. They are all obtainable. And this one is developed by Tamisa's Studio and published by Acapara Games. Came out on the 19th of December 2024. It's an ID at Xbox game, so thank you to ID at Xbox for the code for this one. It is also available on Steam, PlayStation, and Switch. You know, we're playing on Xbox today. It's also available on itch. Excuse me. On Xbox, we're looking at £12.49, $14.99. I've got the hiccups now. Universe for Sale, it's a sci-fi narrative experience about human relationships and self-acceptance. Follow the stories of the Nameless Master, Mysterious Cultist, and Lila the Universe's Vendor. Tamisa's Studio is based in Italy. This game was originally released on Steam in November 2023. So yeah, let's just load up. It's another sort of, it's a hand-drawn type. Hand-drawn. It looks, I don't know how to describe it otherwise. Hand-drawn. My hands are cold. We picked tea of bitter podler berries when we loaded this one up the first time. So what we're going to do is rather than continue, just have a quick look at the options. Is reset the game, because I also can't remember where I got. Oh. 7-8 clean your game, 9-10. Okay, we got an achievement for it. I didn't even know that was a thing. That's great. Let's do a new game. Oh my gosh. That is great. Oh, there's an achievement called Cat Lover in this one. There are don't think there are any tags on the achievement, so I'm not quite sure what's missable and what's not, but we're going to just sort of explore the game and see where it takes us. But in a bizarre, there's a worried woman crafting entire universes in the palm of her hands. It is a hand-drawn adventure game set in the dense clouds of Jupiter, where sapient orangutans work as dockhands and mysterious cultists strip the flesh from their bones in order to reach enlightenment. It's like a cyberpunk Terry Pratchett. So, you know, Universe for Sale. Lila, brush your teeth, it's bedtime. What is it? Didn't I just tell you it's time to sleep? Without a story? Listen to you, the little rascal. Take it easy. Again with this dusty old book. Would you ever get tired of it? Never, please, just one more time. You win. Give it to me. In a time before time was a boy without a name. He had neither mother nor father. He knew neither shape nor frame. The wind does not know his birthplace. The day the mountains have forgotten. Firstborn alone, unbegotten. Before you were my quiet listener, before myself recounting their story, before mother, father, and grandfather, before memory, sorrow, and glory, before verses that twist and turn and letters sent across the far earth, before heroes whose legends would burn and gathering around the night hearth, when everything was unordered but together in a single spot, with the sky above still folded, maybe upright, maybe not. In a time when the ground didn't know where to lie, when the seas over sound hadn't flowed, rising high, the seed of time still unplanted had yet to grow fast. Neither fate had been written, nor known was the past. What is said, what is known, is that the child was alone, in that abyss of darkness unsown. I've got a cursor. Poke. 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 This would work better if it suddenly came off the screen and in through my camera. Poke. 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 So yeah, hopefully everyone is having a great weekend. If you are cold, don't forget to grab blankets and hot water bottles and cups of tea. And sit down and enjoy the story of a universe yet to be created. In the clouds of Jupiter. And your adventure awaits us. Exciting. But yeah, this one looks cool. Let's have a look at the hole outside. Maybe there's something out here that we can collect. I don't know. Actually, let's have a look what it says on the achievements. So, we got strong. We taste the tea of bitter podler berries. And 7-8 cleaning game. 9-10 start over again. So we've got relax, chai sap, chal sap, Koyola leaves, cat lover, be friendly with a lumry. Dead end, you're not supposed to be here. Literate, books are full of culture. The trimmer, a precise cut. Chemical failure, what happens if I live this? Energy saver, don't waste energy. What an excellent pilot. It's not easy to fly a starship. Perfect aim, the decor is important. Expert universe maker, universe killer, and universe maker, aspiring god of creation. So possibly different endings, possibly, I don't know. So, we will see. There's probably a guide somewhere as to, what's missable and what you need to do. But for now, we're just going to enjoy the story. Possibly create a universe or two. Definitely enjoy the art. I was right with hand-drawn. It describes itself as hand-drawn. I was obviously worried it got stuck in my brain. I have a craving to do a jigsaw, but there's paperwork on my table. The paperwork will take a long time to clear, but I want to do a jigsaw. Too many things. Oh yeah. So yeah. Giving up flesh. Bad weather, hey? One can't even see a thing out there. With all this rain, one can barely see the light from the windows. Ah, you're lucky. You could have lost your spare ribs. Those damn shields, they should stop the acid rain from falling on the colony, and yet, luckily we still get the usual clients, otherwise I would have closed this place many years ago. Colony? Does the colony have many technical issues? For no higher seat, couldn't get much worse than this. It's been centuries since the colony has ceased being self-sufficient. Bartering is the only reason it hasn't collapsed yet. Bartering? Precisely, the old Jovian mining colony has become one of the most picturesque and infamous holes in the solar system. How at all once the storm abates. Is this rain so dangerous? Holy no, heck, you're not from Jupiter, are you? I admit that I'm not from around here. Well, since you asked, Therine's liquid hydrogen, highly corrosive, highly flammable. Not by chance are colonies protected by curtains woven with demanterium. Those big orange tarpaulins wrapped around the buildings? Yeah, when the shield's down, it's the curtains that see Verasas. What's wrong with the shields? The shields began failing years ago. Strong winds make them partially useless. Every damn time we have a bad storm, all the crap that's in the atmosphere rains down on us. Isn't there anyone that can fix them? Everyone here minds their own business. Many pretend the problem doesn't exist, or that it always was what you see, a shitty pile of scraps. But I'm getting ahead of myself. You must be freezing. What can I do for you, sir? What service? Sorry, but I have no idea of the sort of place this is. Oh, this is the famous Hinon tea house? Hinon would be me. We have teas and infusions of all kinds, the most peculiar available here in the colony, and all of them are prepared by yours truly. We have a menu with our fan favourites. Tea house. Poplar berries, that's what we had. Tea that flares a bright blue and exposed oxygen, very bitter, extremely invigorating. Colia leaves, very dark and dense, outward appearance is contrasted by its sweet and delicate taste. Child sap, a deep green tea with a tangy aftertaste, turning sweet a couple of seconds after ingestion, very relaxing. Colia leaves, great choice. Now the tables are all full. As soon as the tea's ready, you can have it here at the counter. So many screens for a tea house, isn't that a tad excessive? A Daruma, cute. Not a good idea to be outside with this weather. My head's not even attached to the rest of me. Another cultist, I see. Good evening, priest. Look at yourself, son. What has your belief brought you? You're more bones than flesh, and you still call yourself a man? Anyways, you've come just at the right time. I was attempting to bring the soul of this young woman under the protection of the Pantheon. Would you like to join? And it's very entertaining. Sorry. Hey, Haru. He was just telling me that they have a specific god for everything. For instance, there's one that's in charge of making people go to the bathroom. Canis, the god of the bodily sphere, the one you insult every day with your profane cuts. To-dos are cool. We have our own gods too, you know. But no one knows what their names are or exactly how many there are. They're on the other side of the story, you know, the enlightened. There's nothing of the sort. A man who wants to reach what you call enlightenment is just a fool who provoked the wrath of the gods. Whatever you say. Everyone's entitled to their own beliefs, after all. What about you, sir? Good evening. Good evening. Oh, forgive me, I was calibrating the comm drivers. Gisan, at your service. I work at the hydrophonic plant. My friend here is Tino. Nice to meet you. Excuse him, he's unable to speak right now. We're sharing our vocal processor until we can find another for cheap. Today's Wednesday and it's my turn. Very practical. How you doing, Hara? Oh, another initiated. Nice to make your acquaintance. I'm Khan. My pleasure. I imagine you have left your name behind, being a master. It's an easy guess given the sheer number of separations you have. But I see that your ears are still in their original place. I recall my own master suggesting me to start exactly from those, for the detachment. I couldn't sleep at night even with the best sleeping pills I could get my hands on. Then I put myself in the hands of the cult. They made me understand that my past was like a wall separating me from my pillow. I had to accept that in order to sleep again. And anyway, away with the ears. I've never slept better since the procedure. You, however, appear not to have any problems with the past. I actually do have some, but I accept them willingly. Good for you. I mean, literally, ears are separated from body. This sort of... I don't know whether I want to go with cyberpunk, but that's probably the closest I can think of right now. It's reminding me a little of... a couple of short stories I read by... oh gosh, I'm so bad with names. About tea monks. be in my book club. They won't because I didn't put them in there. Hang on. I need to find the books because I'm fairly certain I spoke about them last time I played this, back in July when I started it. Because I'd been reading them. But there's 2, possibly 3, by an author that's also written a space series, but they're about T-monks and there's robots. It's giving me vibes like that, but I need to find what they were called. God, a while ago I read them apparently, or I've just read a lot of books. Prayer for the Becky Chambers. Monk and Robot is the series. The first one is called A Psalm for the Wild Built. There are 2 books. The second one is The Prayer for the Crown Shy. Anyway, interesting reads. So we can go over and talk to these people. You smell foreign. I come from very far away. Scrung name's Bandar. I up the jelly human bally hang on in chores that need strength. If you need me, you can find me here for the right compensation, of course. I will keep that in mind. I must say I've never seen someone as big as you. Welcome to Jupiter, Bone Ball. Orange storms like Maine's cyber oranges. It is what human bally says, always asking for help, the lazies. Yeah, now started as some kind of slavery. That's what they thought. Thought us stupid, easy control, but chips made us more intelligent than they. Why didn't you gain the upper hand then? Why, to us having 400 kilograms the same as 4 when human bally plays us 2, that we're happy. Understood. Hey, interested in a cat? No thanks. Yes! Good, because I wouldn't let you have it over my dead body. These are normal cats, you dum-dum. These are lawnmower. I live on Jupiter. I travelled here from Ceres only for them. I'm greedy, you know. I own 85 at the moment. I was just now asking Banda whether he was available to reach a small nest they have established behind one of the windmills. You got the credits? 50 for each specimen, my friend. 7 show you. Let's make it 60. 65. Okay, deal. So darn stingy, these fairies. Pleasure to make deals with your Billy. Okay, we sit now. But yeah, this is about where we got to when we dove it. We didn't do all the talking, I think. Oh wow, heck of a bolt. Because we got our drinks. And then we got an achievement and we're like, cool, we doved it. Let's hope the curtains hold up. I wouldn't want to build the police from the ground up all over again. Just out of curiosity, you're in the cult, aren't you? Used to be. I was part of it once, not anymore. Ah, the grass don't really go away though, do they? Cousin of mine was into that kind of thing. She detached her own head and feet, told me it was to reach enlightenment. And you know what I told her? You must be crazy to detach all these body parts. If aliens existed, they probably look just like you. Forgive me, I didn't mean any offence. Is acting this way? Do you always entertain your clients with such passion? Ah, obviously. Don't think you're any different here at the Henon Tea House. Everyone on IP, everyone must meet themselves at home. Anyway, here it is, infusion of Kolya. Vroom. Woo, what a boom. Back to what we were saying before. My cousin used to say that without her head, she could think more clearly. Is that true? It's one way to say it. Sweet. Yeah. Tasted the strange spicy tea of cauliflowers. So I'm thinking possibly at the beginning you can pick. And then, so maybe, you know, have to start it 3 times to get all the things at the beginning. But we'll be going past where we got to. We've got an hour. It is really cold though. It's gotten down to 18.5 in here. We were a nice 22 for most of last week and it's suddenly dropped. Suddenly dropped in temperature, but it's fine. Hopefully everyone is keeping warm We'll make ourselves a hot water bottle later if it gets too much. Mostly I'm just a bit hungry. Don't have any biscuits though. Wait to see it. I guess. And you and Lila, how did you two meet? Stop nosing around! Lila was the kid, right? In the story at the beginning, or not? Hello to you too, Lila. The teacup's ready. Thanks, Hinon. Kind as usual. Excuse him. I think that guy got this place to snoop around in people's personal stuff. Always a pleasure. He always has to have the final word. No problem. Don't worry. I find him likable. Well, that's good. ... You appear surprised. Did you think I wouldn't show up? Her hair's got tentacles. I like it. It's just that I'm happy we can finally meet. Bah, you're too easy. The fact is, around here every day is exactly like the day before. Trust me when I say that. Sometimes it's a blessing to meet a foreigner. Someone besides the usual market clientele, and Hinon clearly. Looks like a nice place. From what I've managed to see, this colony is very interesting. They say that Jupiter's markets are a continuous flow of humanity. People from all around the system finding themselves here. It's supposed to be exciting. Yeah, can't really disagree with you on that. Maybe I've just lost that something that helps me see the excitement of humanity. Anyway, do you like the Kyola? Yeah, I used to drink it quite often. It's really lightning out there. Hinon collects the flowers in the lowest parts of the colony next to the reactors. The high temperatures allow the plant to reproduce. In spring, the male flowers bloom, and then poof, in an instant they are reduced to ash by the reactors. The ash floats and falls over the female flowers, which are coated by a sticky fluid, so the plants are pollinated and the new seeds are produced. The ash is used to flavour the tea. In the teapot, one must introduce a box containing the pollination juices. This releases chemical reagents that melt the seed capsules to start the infusion. Some ash remains unfiltered, that's why the stain is still very dark. Don't worry, it's not toxic, it's sweet. It's like witnessing a mating ritual. Yeah, I guess so. 10, 13, 16. Are you counting? What are you counting? How close the storm is? Yeah, nothing. I was just counting the seconds that separate the lightning from thunder. In the colony's atmosphere, the speed of sound is about 300 meters a second. All this considered, the eye of the storm will be around 5 kilometers from where we are now. Two temporally distinct phenomena, but with a single origin. I know it's stupid, but noticing it makes the relativity of time seem more tangible. Well, it's not stupid. I always do that. It's like, if we get thunder and lightning, I will count, because that's how close it is. Effectively what she's saying, but obviously the speed of light sound may be different. I think seconds to miles. But anyway, there's nothing stupid about it. Why do you think this? I don't know why, but thanks. Sometimes I feel like people don't really get what I'm saying. You, for instance, why are you interested in my work? I just like it. Must there be a reason? Whatever. At the bazaar, there are several things and trinkets that are much more useful and interesting. My stuff is useless and very hard to get. Couldn't I understand it? What's with all the questions? Maybe it's because I don't have much to say myself. And do you think that's positive? The infusion must be completed by now. Allow me. Thanks. Sorry, I'm a bit moody sometimes, I know. The first time I saw you, you came across as quite confused, but I don't doubt your intelligence. Your face tells me you've seen many things in your life. There are never enough things to see. I'd like to know your story. It's not that easy. I will try my best to understand. It's okay. As I told you in the market, I craft small universes. Universes? I extrapolate them using ordinary matter as building material. It's simple if I use liquids like the tea in this cup. can shape them, giving them any form I wish. The shape changes the physical rules of each universe, from how time develops to how much time passes from the Big Bang to thermal death. A form that I find particularly interesting is the circle. Okay, well, I've made a U shape. So this is a type of universe essentially like ours. Like ours, with stars, planets, and the like? Yes, of course, but I'm actually referring to time. You see, where it starts is also the point where it ends. Only to start again in cosmological theory, it's called the Big Bounce. It's incredible. The material determines the fundamental qualities of each universe. For instance, using Koyola, you would get a universe that's pitch black. Dark matter dominates over an ordinary matter, dramatically increasing its density. It's a lifeless universe occupied by only massive red stars and hungry black holes. Lila, if what you're saying is true, you create new realities with life, maybe even people? I'm not creating anything. The universe is already there. Somehow I just make them visible. And obviously they are not exactly as you see them here. This is just a relativistic representation. But it's here, right in front of our eyes. Lila, you're like a goddess. Don't understand. I understand completely. I think you're underestimating. I am not a god. 2 seconds, the storm is almost here. It is. Lila, I must go now. What? Sorry, I really mean it. I will get in touch soon, I promise. But is it because I got all nervous? Forgive me, I told you it's complicated. No, believe me. I have something to do. I can't put it off. Lila, I want to know more about your universes. But I'll come back again. Can you at least wait until it stops raining? I want to, but I can't. Enjoy your evening, Lila. Good night. Intriguing. This one's quieter. Got storm sounds. Huff, 0 seconds. Universe for sale. Signal lost. Holy, he got away again. We must find him or else Uncle will kill us. Oh, intriguing. Darkness everywhere. It's a bit scary, I know. Stop it. It's not scary, it's just a story, okay? Keep reading. What happens to the child? Let's see. Did the egg before the chicken arise, or the hen brooding it as do birds? And did the child's cries precede the mother's soothing words? Alone and forlorn cried the child, his laments echoed through the endless night. From that wail flames blazed wild, and from that fire erupted light. The glow was warm, a cloth styled with lines of glimmering starry thread. Under that blanket snuggled the child, and conjured up dreams of worlds in his head. A sleep so deep, so utterly appeased, cradled by songs of suns on their paths, that they could dance on and as they pleased, as children rest well while the party lasts. The stars named each other as their ball went on, endlessly blooming in constellation. But the child, he was gone now, and they danced alone in a crowded creation. It could have changed. Ooh. What's going on? Oh, yee, Boneep. Ye too? What's happening? Are those explosions? We're falling from clouds, Boneep. Time for revolution. After ye and Billy's got captured, everyone got angry. Time to stop the domination of the clerics. Clerics? What have the clerics done to deserve a war? What? Not enough that they captured ye? They make us pay taxes, but solve no problem. If we no pay, they punish with robot. They bad like their gods. And now we say enough. We destroyed their robot to end their rule. You always looking for Lila? I saw her very angry more than usual. She says after speaking with you, she ready to make crazy stuff. She took gun and went to shoot robot. What? Why did she do it? It's dangerous. Tell me. She say she needs to vent after your meeting. I didn't. Where did she go? I must reach her. Oh, dear. Thank you, Havor. She went towards the market. Battle is happening there now. Oh no, how will I make it there? Take a gun and go. What? I've never used a weapon in my whole life. Ye cultist all peace little to do. Rest easy, this gun no kill, just stun. But I have no idea how it's supposed to work, how to operate it. Easy, look, you take gun, pull up the green battery, uncock the safety gauge, turn the crank, but be gently or it may explode. Then aim and shoot. Understood, Hook? Yeah? I believe so. Well done, Boney, you got it. There you go. Your gun. Off you go, find Lila. Wow. What the heck? Oh, it's you again. Leave me alone. What? Lila, please wait. That was close. These people are not messing around. So what that orange said, pull up the green battery, uncock the safety gauge, turn the crank, aim and shoot. Oh my god, the turning is slightly annoying. Ah, now it's working. Done. Now the field is clear. Gunslinger! You made sure the robot said hello to your little friend. Stop trying to follow me. Lila, wait. Why are you running? I mean you no harm. Stay away from me. I wonder why she's so angry. Calm, calm. Okay, too much. Just gonna wait patiently for me to crank this damn thing. Okay. Done. Now the field is clear. This is a weird game. You cursed heretic. Who are you? Do we know each other? Don't try and mess with me. You have no idea the troubles I had to go through after you escaped. You were supposed to be my ticket to become a bishop, and instead I had to beg them not to ban me from the church. I'm sorry, but I don't know what you're talking about. Now, forgive me, but I really must... Ah, quit! Snare devil, get him. Complying immediately. Oh, what? You're under arrest, sir, for divulging heretical materials and illicit use of blasphemous technologies. Unauthorized escape from custody, damage to liturgical material, and resisting arrest. Yeah, he got the message. Let's bring him directly to Uncle. He will surely compensate our show of unwavering faith. Please, cursed heretic, what have you done to him? Guards! Forgive me, but I'm really in a hurry. Guards! The gun mechanic is so awkward. Lila. Lila! My leg. Are you okay? Can you walk? I believe so. I think it's broken, I don't know. Oh, okay, hold on. Don't want your... my leg. I won't stop helping you when you won't need it. Let's go to a safer spot. That alleyway will be just what we need. Any place is fine as long as you let go of me. They went from nice cozy tea shop to I can create universes to suddenly there's some sort of rebellion. We should hide here until the situation cools down a bit. Slowly. Sorry. Are you okay? Yes, I'm okay. So my leg's broken. Just leave me alone. Why? Why are you so angry at me? Oh, Master. I don't know if you're doing it on purpose or if you're really as dumb as it seems. Maybe it's because you have no neck, too much air entering your skull. Ouch, the pain is killing me. Let me see that leg. Why should it... once you see I'm on the verge of death, what will you do? Don't listen to me, I just need to rest a bit. We must find help. Is there a hospital around here? No hospitals. I hate them, I don't want to go there. Hey, why do you hate them so much? The last time I went to a hospital, I woke up with this strange hair. Ah, tentacles, yeah. Yes, just in case you were wondering, these tentacles are not natural. Did they grow while you were in the hospital? Yes. No one could explain why. The doctor said it had to do with radiation from strong magnetic fields. The cultist said that I'd been blessed by the cosmic kraken or something like that. Okay, just a little cold. But doing okay. Good to know. Magic the Gathering, I mean, yeah, that is a thing. I am 5 more minutes and we're just gonna have a very quick break. I've been hydrating and I might make myself a hot water bottle because it is a bit chilly. The church says that I'm the devil's daughter, and Hinon always asks if he can try the mucus they produce. The mucus? Yes, I'm unsure if he's joking or not. Anyhow, from then on I had to live with these disgusting things. Fascinating. If I find them very interesting. I was always an admirer of cephalopods. They are a fascinating group of mollusks. If you want them, you can have them. You've got a lot of space on that bald head of yours. I know that octopuses have 2/3 of their nervous systems in their tentacles, so each tentacle is technically autonomous and has its own partial consciousness. Might be why they never stop shifting around. My hair must have a neuron too many. Well, they must keep you some company at least. Hot cocoa. Yeah, hot chocolate is awesome. Do you want to see it that way? I mean, I could make some hot chocolate. They sounded like thunderclaps. It's relaxing. If you're willing to forget about the battle out there, it's almost relaxing. Yeah, it's relaxing to be just one step away from chaos. So annoying. Why am I even here? What was I thinking? After last night, I wanted to do something. After you left, I had that bad feeling again, the sensation of being still unmoving. I wanted to do something that made me feel truly alive. The war? Did you really think that participating in this conflict would make you feel more alive? It's dangerous, Lila. You could have been killed. Master, please stop. You only have questions, always questions, and yet you have answers for no one. Who are you? Where are you from? Why does the church want to catch you? You? It's complicated, Lila. I can't tell you many things yet. As a master, I've left my past behind me forever. Of course. But can you at least tell me why you've been following me? Me? Following you? Again, pretending to know nothing. I know that you ask about me, that you want to know who I am and what I do. When you came to visit yesterday, I thought we could at least talk about it. But it always seems impossible with you. What are you hiding? Lila, You what? Tell me, please. Lila, the explosions, the building will collapse. We need to move. I don't care. Lila. Mom? Did the baby die? Die? Well, everyone dies eventually. And it's been so long ever since. Some believe he may still be asleep, and that at times he wakes up to check how his stars are doing. It's true. But keep on reading, please. Yes, ma'am, you little scamp. The stars, they loved playing their games, though there was no other game to be played, but caressing their own flowing manes and the matter from which they were made. And then as one's hand was set to stroke her hair, curious of what it sent forth, dust fell from it inert like smoke, heaping itself like a clump of earth. This heap she made into a sphere and flung it like a ball so fast it blurred. Her sister grabbed it and threw it to a third, and so on and so forth they played to their cheer, and all the stars on and on played, and all the stars on and on created. And it is so that companions of the sun's many worlds were set to spin, and twirling in their endless dance the universe they began to fill in. And we're here again. Out of the way! What? Hockey ducks. Okay, we're just gonna have a quick break just before the end of stream. We've got another half an hour, but I'm gonna run some ads and I'll be back. I'm gonna make myself a hot water bottle, so I'll be back in a few minutes. Hot water bottle. Just gonna warm myself up. Oh, there. It is biting. It's went from balmy, yes, rainy but balmy, to it snowed in some places. Not here because, well, it's London. But it did snow where I'm wanting to move to. So I am hopeful that, you know, this time next year, I'll be like, it snowed, because I'll have moved. Oh God, that's just a terrifying thought. Let's not have that thought. I don't know how long it's going to take me to move, to be fair. Oh, okay. It's a little bit better. Right. It's a thumpy time. But it's Saturday, not Sunday. Why is it thumpy time today? Okay, anyway, right. Let's talk to this person. What did you think you were doing out there? Are you trying to get yourself killed? Where am I? I know it sounds like a strange question, but where am I? Listen, pal, I don't have no time to waste on drunks. You'll be sure to find something to sober up in the market square. I've work to do here. I'm looking for someone. Excuse me, I'm looking for a girl named Lila. Do you happen to know her? Lila, let me think about it. You mean the girl that makes those colourful bubbles? If by colourful bubbles you mean self-contained universes. Ever, bubbles, worlds, universes, that kind of thing. I don't concern myself with these matters anyhow. You can find her in the Eastern Arm. Turn right at the energy tower. If you see an aunt's tea house, it means you went the wrong way. Who are you? Excuse me if I sound disrespectful, but may I ask your name? Seems to be a magnet for crackpots who want to talk to me. Sorry if I don't waste my breath and chatter, but I need to finish welding this speeder's converter. Call me when you need someone to stitch together that scrappy heap of a ship you've got rotting antique that wouldn't fetch the price of a dead cat, if you ask me. So are you some sort of mechanic? Yeah, of course I'm a mechanic. You must be a genius or something. Name's you down it. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to be left to my work. I'd be grateful if you went to bother someone else. Thanks and good work. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Oh, it is cold and my head hurts because it is cold, which isn't always an interesting experience. I think we've got to go this way. This is the oddest little point and click that I've played. And I've played some odd point and clicks. But it's cool. And I like the environments. Hello, didn't we already meet? Who? Us? I've never seen your ugly face in my whole life, I would remember. Oh, I'm sorry to have bothered you. I know you want them, but you can't have them. Not my precious Lomri, not ever. Excuse me, do you happen to know a certain Lila? She should be living around these parts. Eh, who? What? No, I don't know anything. Be gone now. And what would a Lomri be exactly? You uneducated peasant. How would the noble admixture of otters and foxes be unknown to you? These are the only non-primate mammals with terrestrial ancestors out there. Only ones adapted to climate in their Jovian colonies. The waxy coating of their fur allows it to repel even the strongest acids that attack the colonies. The skeletons and muscles are dense but flexible, easily withstanding the massive gravitational pull of gas giants. Yet so elastic they appear as if to be made out of rubber. These small mammals are truly impressive. Bring your sarcasm somewhere else. I don't think I was being sarcastic. I apologise if I bothered you. Go away. I do like the Lomri, they are cute. Alright. This is Magritte. Magritte! 2003 at your service. I was created to inform the peoples of Earth about impending catastrophes, highlighting the critical issues and finding practical solutions on my own. What would you like to know? Can you tell me about life on Earth? For too long, the inhabitants of Earth indulged in their vices to the fullest. The levels of CO2 rose so high that around the year 3000 the planet became an uninhabitable desert. Fortunately, in the meantime, they built robots like me capable of providing solutions to their problems. And here we are on Jupiter, brother, repeating the same mistakes, of course. Couldn't that end be avoided? As soon as we were created, we immediately said what needed to be done, but they told us it was unpopular stuff. Have fewer children, eat less meat, abolish cars and air travel, consume less technology, and abolish capitalism, thereby levelling inequalities. Simple, no? But what did the Earthlings prefer to do? Leave the planet. Now the Earth is practically uninhabited. What disasters await the Jupiter colony? I predict the potential impact of 344 asteroids within the next 20 years, all potentially destructive. Acid rain will soon corrode every segment of the colony. The shields are damaged beyond repair. The demanterium curtains are not enough to solve the problem. For example, the one above my head will tear in 10, 9, 8. Well, certainly prophetic. Ooh. Oh dear, poor Magritte. Better not to disturb. Looks like all the electrical wires start here. Oh, definitely a good plan with my hot water bottle. I need to get a new one, not the cover, the inside, because I'm terrified it's going to perish at some point. They have, like, I don't know whether it's an expiry date or creation date, but certainly both of the ones that I have access to are beyond. If we reach the Hinon tea place, we've gone the wrong way. Oh my god, with the banging. That and the explosive sneeze guy. And just, you know, London in general being, you know, London. I will be glad to move out, but also absolutely terrified. It's like, I want to move out of London, but yeah, I don't know. Excuse me, can you explain what it is you sell? Yes, of course, I sell handmade universes. What a curious thing. How would that work? So you just tell me what type of universe you'd like, and I will try and make one as close as that as I can. Awesome. But I wouldn't know what to ask you. Okay. Listen, I can guide you through it first. You should choose a cup that you like among these. Yeah, that one. Good. Now choose 2 ingredients with which to make your infusion. They will determine the basic properties of your universe. Intriguing. Ooh, purple. And orange. After that, we stir. And we extrapolate a universe from the liquid. And here we have our universe. Ooh. Now we can give it any shape we want. And when we are satisfied, we can go and see what it looks like inside. In this universe, iron is the dominant element, so abundant that animals are entirely composed by it. There is no room for soft or delicate creatures. Every being is made of metal and covered in ruts and plates. Sharp and deadly plates, weapons which with predators and prey fighting glittering deserts. Oh, it's incredible. Thank you for the wonderful experience. Now, if you want it. No, I want to... to try something else. How do I see? Oh, I can't see. Okay, let's just go with we want it. It's 14 credits. But I don't have a single credit. Then why did you make me waste my time? I'm sorry. Leave now. Good day. What do you want? I saw you before staring at us. It was interesting. I couldn't prevent myself from listening. It was really interesting. If it was, clearly it's not enough for the sophisticated taste of this mud hole. In any case, what can I do for you? Are you okay? Has your leg already healed? My leg, it's fine as always. What in no, its name are you talking about? You don't remember? It was just yesterday. Look, yesterday I had a long night. I'm still a bit topsy-turvy. I must have forgotten. But you seem familiar. Can you remember where you're from? He's living it in a different order. This is before we met at the tea house. And obviously there's a bit in between the tea house meeting and the Civil War thing because she was mad at us. I'm just a visitor here on Jupiter. I've been travelling so long that it would be hard to explain where I'm from. Okay, if you want to remain mysterious to yourself, you wouldn't be the first to come to Jupiter hide from your past. So annoying. Forgive my rudeness, that guy from before really soured my morning. Besides, I need to buy a new battery for the shields. If I don't change it soon, the acid rain will end up destroying my house. Where can you find that type of battery? In the market. Tomoto, that stingy merchant, always has some to sell. If you like, I can accompany you to get it. Perhaps you could show me around. Accompanying me? I'm not sure. I don't even know who you are. I'm new around here. I could really use a guide, someone I can trust. I insist. Okay, if that suits you. I'm not in the mood for work anyways. Follow me. Okay, so that appears to be... Yeah, this is weird. I like that it's weird, but that's why he didn't know who I was. Oh, Kapad, this kimono is just lovely. Where did you find it? Thanks, Lila. You're always too kind. It just came with a shipment from Venus. Very high quality fabrics. Who's your friend there? Nice to meet you. Oh yeah, this guy I don't know. He just showed up at my stall. A mysterious individual, I gather. What's his name? Yeah, I forgot to ask. What do they call you? I have no name. Wait a second. I'm sorry. I remember now. What? He's a master, Lila. Don't you remember what Beatrix was saying the other day? I probably wasn't paying attention. This cult of stuff doesn't really interest me much. Yes, Bea was explaining that in the cult of detachment, when adepts attain the levels of masters, they renounce even their very names. Renouncing one's name is the last step of detachment from the material world, correct? I couldn't have put it into better words. Whatever you say. Anyway, put that kimono aside for me, will you? Now I need to go pick up a battery from Tomoto. I don't know how much you'll try and extort from me, but I'll buy that dress from you if I have anything left. Will do. We pet. And it's given us an achievement, but it's not popping up. Oh my gosh, we got all these achievements and I didn't see. So we knew about that one and we knew about that one, but we got Aspiring God of Creation at some point. I didn't notice when that one popped. And then Cat Lover. That's cool. So yeah, that would require starting a new one. And maybe, yeah, I don't know what's happening. I imagine Energy Saver might be hitting the damn robots first time. But yeah, okay, so that might be when you're doing that bit with that guy. I'd have to see what the timestamp is on TA, how long ago it was. Hang on. Apparently Xbox is doing that thing where the achievements aren't popping up, but I saw them on my I just saw that one pop up on my PC. Maybe that was just, yeah, I don't know. Okay, so it was 17:43, so like 4 minutes ago. It could have been when we were at the market, that makes sense. Interesting. I only had to play it through again to see if you go different ways, how the story changes, but yeah. Good day, sir. Can I ask you what you're doing? Good day to you too. Well, I'm sewing up these drapes. Probably a simplified explanation, I guess. Name's Utek, the colony's master drape stitcher. Pleased to meet you. So you're saying that all those colourful tents draped across every street and alley are you're doing? That's right. You probably know it already, but these drapes are essential to protect the colony from acid rain. The deflector shields should take care of it, but their tech is ancient. No one's done any maintenance on them for ages. With time, they've weakened. The drapes act as stopgaps as they lose power. Not a real solution, but that's all we can afford here on Jupiter. Could you explain to me how they actually work? You see, they're not simple rags. The tissue's microstructure has hydro-repellent properties. It makes so that the drops of liquid never really come into direct contact with the tissue, which remains dry. Next, they get vaporized by an intense ionic beam produced by an intricate network of tiny electrical cables. Impressive. Did you invent them? Oh no, wish I had. It's a century-long tradition, you see. I'm just the last in a long line of drape stitchers. I'm training my little child in the arts so she can become the next in line to keep the drape stitching tradition alive once I'm gone. I understand. Is she around, this trainee of yours? Unfortunately, no. These days she's been visiting the Temple of the Cult. She finds a lot of interest in the things you people do. I hope she comes back soon. There's a lot of work to be done. If I see her, I'll let her know you are looking for her. Thanks. I really appreciate it. These plants seem unstoppable. They grow everywhere. Look at all this stuff. Vastu always has all sorts of oddities. I always stop to browse. Pity not having the money to buy one. I'll make you a deal if you choose one and let me tell you its story. I'll give it to you as a gift. Ooh. I mean, crown. This one. That's a holographic crown. It's commonly used on Ganymede, and indeed for very strange reasons. That moon of Jupiter used to be and still is the theatre of an endless power struggle. It's so intense and violent that its leaders are overthrown and killed almost every day. In the past, assassination became so commonplace that some sort of law was instituted to avoid unnecessary slaughter. It became unnecessary to kill a ruler in order to usurp their throne, just one needed to steal the crown. Then rulers started to use more and more complex tricks to keep the crown firmly on their heads. This culminated in this ingenious invention, the holographic crown. It's intangible unless it can't be taken from its owner. It hovers over the head of the wearer. Problem was, at this point, the Ganymedians started killing each other again. But the crowns are beautiful pieces of work. Very interesting, thanks. I have one in my house. I saw it the other day and couldn't prevent myself from buying it. It's fast 2, we'll be on our way then. Don't mention it, see you. Oh, I thought we would get that. Okay, better not to disturb. Greetings, lost soul. Would you be interested in buying a servant straight from the assembly line? Servant? You got that right. Here we sell multi-purpose protocol droids, are original and with the church's original stamp of approval. What are these droids able to do? Whatever you need them to do, sir. Transport heavy loads, take care of animal husbandry, walk at your plants, and many other chores. As long as it's all been approved by the church, of course. Of course. Are they all produced by the Church of Many Gods? Well, obviously, sir. Dictated by the current laws, the creation of a robot not specifically authorized by the Church is not permitted under any circumstances. Why? Why? It's a question of security, obviously. Droids are without doubt useful servants, but they can also potentially become deadly weapons. You'd understand, then, why it's vital that every single droid is closely monitored and strictly controlled by the Church, so that the worst consequences of a rogue droid are avoided. Okay. I don't need anything else, thanks. Good gods protect you. Looks mean. Wait a minute. Are you hungry? My treat. Yeah, sure. Yes, why not? Even if I don't really have a stomach anymore. I detached from it many years ago. Well, I'll get myself a rum before going to Tomato. Every time I talk with him, I lose my appetite. You do you. I'll try something just for the taste of it. Lila, dear, the usual? This time I'll make his detached stomach decide. I wouldn't want the food to screw with his digestion. Well, some variety can't hurt. The menu's up there. I'm here if you've got any questions. Thanks. I don't know. That purple one, that's pretty. I'll have this one. Crayola spiced... Oh, we're gone with Crayola then. Cool. Flour broth, ramen. Excellent choice. Lila, should I get you the same? Yeah, all good. I don't particularly mind. Here it is. What's wrong? Are you okay? You seem nervous. You really are strange. What do you mean? I don't know. Doesn't it seem strange to you that you're asking me these things even if we barely know each other? It's a bit awkward. I didn't mean it that way. Sorry, actually, I don't even know why. Why what? Well, first, why did I even let you accompany me to the market? It doesn't make any sense. Normally I don't even go there with my friends. I tend to go there alone. With you instead, it seemed natural. Ready? Thanks, Kana. So, I don't know why, but at this point it seems easier to talk with you than my friends. I am glad. I'm not going to ask why this time. Well, I must admit I'm happy you let me stick around. I've been told I'm a person that people find easy to talk to. I have no idea why. I'm not sure your charisma is the reason. You know, you do realise you have a floating skull instead of a normal head, right? This isn't a point in my favour, I guess. Don't tell me that among your cultist powers you also happen to be a hypnotist. I wish. It would be amazing. It would solve so many problems, but no, I don't possess powers of that kind. Maybe one day I will come to the cultist temple to see the powers of the cult with my own eyes. In that case, I will be your guide if you allow me. See? Come on, let's head to Tomatoes so we can be done with this. No, I don't. He doesn't seem to be behind his store. What? And where did he go? I think I've seen him in the main square. The Archbishop is giving his sermon. Maybe Tomato's start to follow the church. Oh, don't be ridiculous. Tomato won't be a disgusting human being, but a mindless goddess worshipper is not. You don't like the followers of the church? Not in the slightest. Their leaders are greedy autocrats, and the followers are just sheep. You cultists are really decent folk. Happy to hear. Okay, let's go then. We pet the cat again, because yay. Well, it's not a cat. It's a fox, otter, rubber thingy. I don't know, but it's cute. Okay. It also seems to be following us, which is kind of cool. Repent! Oh, good grief. Brothers and sisters, the gods are here to sustain you. Every one of them is your savior. The Boreas protects you from the perils of work. Familiaria watches over your family when you're not there to keep it safe. The Amoris twins are always protecting you from your sinful thoughts. What a hassle. Look, there, it's Tomato. He seems to be talking to a droid. Let's go fetch him. Repent from your sins. You dumb piece of tin. Do you understand what I'm saying? I apologize if my service has left you unsatisfied. Let me know if I can be of any further assistance. Service? You took down the power in my shop. Part of the power has been rerouted for the experiments of the Holy Church. What experiments would they be? This information is restricted. Is there any further information that you need? Stupid piece of junk. Hey, Tomato, can you stop bothering that poor droid? You know it's not his fault if he can't help you. Give me back my power. This is not possible for the time being. Please notify me if you need to know more. Mr. Tomato has a point. If he paid for the energy, it's his right to have it. You see, even this weird guy understands it. You, right there, you bony heretic. Are you talking to me? You cultists, you have no respect. Such outrageous boldness coming to spew your lies even during a sermon. Have you no shame? The people of this place suffer every day, and you fill their heads with even more suffering. I didn't. Don't worry, we were just leaving. You'd better. You're gonna pay for this. Better not to disturb. Yeah, he seems to be living his day out of order, which is an interesting concept. Sorry, what do you want? Give me a full charge battery for the drapes, Tomato. You got it. It's 40 credits. Should I have 15? Those tinheads took the power away. Without power, I can't recharge the batteries. These are from the stockpile in my warehouse, and obviously they fetch a higher price. Tomato, do I look like I'm made of money? And for one moment to the next, my tents will lose power, my house will disintegrate. Not my problem, take it or leave it. Can I help? There must be another way to meet the costs. Is there anything we can do? Well, do you want Rust Bucket? Lila, don't you see I'm discussing with your friend? Listen, it's not the first time they took my energy. Down to that. The simplest solution is to rewire the electric cables that go from the main square to the energy booster. I've done it way too many times, and now they're keeping an eye on me. And Lila's too short to reach the cables, but your friend is, new face, and no one would ever doubt the good intentions of a cultist. He will surely go unnoticed if he just happens to touch some cables. Here's the deal. Give me back my energy, and I'll give you the battery free of charge. Deal. It's a deal, then. I'll be happy to help you. Excellent. I suppose I need to thank you. I mean, I honestly, you know. Okay. Wait, no, we need yellow. No? Other yellow? No, the red and green seems to be the only one that's giving green. I'll be waiting for the power to come back. Do you need me to explain it again? Yes, please. Explain the plan to me again. Follow the red cable that snakes out my shop. The cable goes through 5 derivation boxes before getting to the main square. Open the boxes, look where the cable goes, and if it changes colour, then flick the entry and exit switches. Once the cables are reconnected, head to Energy Tower and start the energy transfer. Once you're done, come back to me to get the battery. Understood? Oh, no need. Now I understand what I'm doing. I understand. Thank you. Right. So we follow the red wire. The red wire came out and then green. Better not to disturb. I'm not trying to disturb. I'm trying to walk. So it came out green. So then it goes in green. It goes out green. No. Okay, we've got yellow and blue. Did we miss one on the way? I guess we'll just make it go green. That one goes red, green, red. And this one goes yellow and then yellow, red. And then we do what now? Looks like all the electrical wires start here. Don't. But I think we probably just wanted to save. Let me go back and see if he says yes. Otherwise, yeah, I'm not entirely sure if I did that right. It said 5. Did it work? Okay, right. Well, end of the stream. That was Universe for Sale. Did we get any other achievements? No, just the 6. So yeah, thanks for watching today. We're back tomorrow with more games. Hopefully something people want to watch. Well, hopefully it's something I'll enjoy playing. But yeah, thanks to ID at Xbox as always for the games today. And we're going to raid into ID at Xbox because they're they're playing Demon School and the Berlin Apartment today. So we're going to raid into ID at Xbox. Feel free to paste a raid message, and I'll be back tomorrow, as I said. Take care, keep warm, and catch you later. I've been Jo, otherwise known as AngelXK. Bye!